Hey, in today's video, we are going to be going over a new glitch that you can do on a variety of different mini bosses. We are also going to be going over the new rune farm from 2 days ago. I'm going to be showing you a better way of going down the slope so that you can survive every single time. And if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications for all, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to reply within the first hour or two. Now let's get into the video. Let's first start off by arriving at the round table. Then you'll head to the left and talk to this fellow, and we are going to purchase rejection. Once you have this available, go to your lost grace and make sure to memorize this spell. This is going to come in handy right now. If you head over to this lost grace, which is Ordina or Ordina, I'm not sure what's the specific way of saying it or pronouncing it, but yeah, for sure, whichever one it is for you, this is where we are going to be arriving at. You want to go towards the left side here, towards the north. You're going to see the Rotten Duelist. What's really cool is you can use this to bounce them off the whole entire mountain here. It's pretty neat. So if you lead him over towards this area, he can become quite painful if you get close, so just, try to avoid that as much as possible. You will see him run towards you. You will try to jump out of the way and then use the spell rejection. This is going to toss the fella off the map, and if you are lucky, you'll then receive the Duelist Rotten Great Axe and the Duelist Greaves. So there you go. Let's head over to the next spot, which is going to consist of the same method. If you head over to Lindell Royal Capital, we are going to be at this specific Lost Grace, which is the West Capital. We are going to make sure that we have rejection as a memorized spell. We are going to exit out. Let's head towards the south. As for right now, I will speed this up so that you can just watch along and not have to wait for me to get to the end. Yet just continue to go along this route, and you are going to then take the right, jump down, and then you should be at the Coliseum, which is not available until the downloadable content is, and that is if they do add that. So let's just get back to what we're talking about here. With this specific boss, or mini boss I should say, you're going to then want to lead this fella more so over towards the south here. He will, stop for a brief second. I've noticed this. I'm not sure if it's a bug, but whatever it is, just kind of get close to him and then lead him towards this cliff here. Again, right here, you're going to see what I just talked about. He just kind of roamed off and was like, I'm not going to follow him up there. So you will need to go forward and kind of interact with him like so, and then bounce out of the way. Then once you've done this, you can then lead him over here. We're going to try to jump out of the way and time it just right so that he does not strike us with the axe, and then just spam him with the rejection spell. This will send him off the map, and sure guys, you could technically count this as a cheese. Let's talk about another glitch that you can do. This is with the Ashes of War, and you can take out a majority of the invaders for the Volcano Manor. What you use is Fire's Deadly Sin, and you use the Blood Flame Blade with the Ashes of War with some sort of gravity effect. In this video, I am specifically using the Waves of Darkness Ashes of War, so use that, and it's great because this sucks all the enemies in, and you can take out all the bosses for, again, Volcano Manor, and just beat that quest quick. Let's move on to the new rune farming method that I just posted 2 days ago, and we are going to be going over a way to do it every single time without falling. I've read the comments. Some of you have been stating, hey dude, I tried going down the slide and I still fall. Well, let me help you out a little bit here. We're going to then land on the ledge here, jump forward, and as you see on the bottom here, what I did not do in the video was just slightly tap it. You'll just want to basically land right here on the pointy edge every single time and you will survive. Just jump down and then you're good to go. You can proceed along to the next rune farming spot if you please, which is just straight up here towards the east. If you guys are familiar with the other rune farming spots, we are essentially heading to that same exact location just from a different part of the map. So hop on top of your mount once you are far enough, then you'll go over here and then you'll jump off the map. Note that this right here is not the spot that you want to go to. You want to head more towards the left, because if you do end up going to this spot specifically, it will force you out of your mount, which will end up leaving you stranded inside of a hole until you essentially just jump off the map. Now, to show you that it was no luck, let me show you that I can do it again. We are going to then drop down by slightly tapping it, land right there on the corner, and then you can then simply drop down. That easy. If you are not up to the whole dropping down on that ledge, then let me show you something that you can do instead. This I do not recommend, yet you can definitely try it. I'm just not a professional at it. So what you do is you use your mount and then you try to sprint forward. What this is going to do is buff your speed and make you sprint just a little bit further so that you can land right there and survive the fall. I hope that the video has been helpful to some degree. Again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. And last but not least, I want to give a huge thanks to everyone that is still currently a member, as well as the ones that have currently subscribed recently. Thank you all. If you would like to support the channel and you appreciate the work that I do in every single video, then become a member. This will help support me quite a lot. And other than that, I hope that you guys have a great day out there, and I will see you all on the next video.